I wanted to talk about Stephen A. Smith having to apologize to Rihanna. Did you hear about this? I'm gonna play some of this because I don't know if our audience is not eligible. It wasn't the biggest story, but I'm gonna play some of this. This is Stephen A. Smith on the Sherry Morning Show.
Are you excited for this halftime show?
I don't want to say I'm not excited. She's fantastic. That's not where I'm going with this.
Okay, where you going?
Ladies and gentlemen, she's a lot of things. She's spectacular, actually.
Yes.
And congratulations on you,
Yes, she
Mama.
is.
Yes. I sense
There's
butts.
one thing she's not.
Uh-huh.
She ain't Beyonce.
I know she's not Beyonce, but wait a minute. Hold up.
Oh my God. So he said what he said. He said what he said about Rihanna. And I guess niggas got in his ass because he ended up apologizing to this. He actually put out a full-length video of him sitting and apologizing to Rihanna.
That's soft. We get troll niggas in the comment section all the time. I ain't apologizing for shit.
Well, I don't know. You haven't said anything on his level though. That's the reason why. He's Stephen A. Smith.
Well, he gets his hate. Rihanna. His hate is a million times, even if it's to equivalent to ours. His hate is like a million times higher for anything that he says.
Exactly,
dude. That's his opinion, and it seemed like it was just a good, fun argument. It kind of felt like people just talking about their top 5 rappers. Like, you don't come down on the dude because he doesn't. Imagine the internet. He's like, oh, my top 5 rappers are this, but didn't include Drake. And the internet's like, you're a fucking idiot if you don't like Drake. He's like, I'm sorry, guys. It's the same thing to me.
That's the crazy part is that he literally did do that. He's done that before. And you know what happens? Because he's talking about black men? Nothing. But as soon as he compares black women, now it's just, oh, I gotta apologize.
The way I look at it is you're just comparing musical artists. I don't know. I don't see what the problem is. I don't know why he apologized. There's no reason. That's not something to apologize for. That's my opinion.
For the people that don't know who Stephen A. Smith, for the people who don't know who Stephen A. Smith is a literal sports journalist and commentator. His entire existence is to work for a company in which he compares black men all day long, and none of y'all.
But they're only black men all day long.
None of y'all say shit.
In fact, y'all be in the comment section doing it with him, either agreeing with him or doing it with him.
Thank you. So I just don't get this right here. I don't understand this. Now, we already went over the fact that he had to apologize for this shit, but I really want to dig into this thing. I don't want to dig into it like it's that big of a deal, but I just don't understand what this double standard is because we were talking about it earlier with the TikTok videos and stuff like that. Like, what is this difference between if a man does it and if a woman does it? If a man does it, and we have different intentions a lot of the times, but if a man does it, it somehow is villainized.
Yeah. I think it's, I give it the benefit of the doubt on certain things where I'm like, men have done horrible things to women. We can talk, we can sit in, the whole podcast can be about that. The next 10 could be about that, and we still have more topics. So I understand that. There's a sensitivity there, but I think sometimes in this case, does not make any sense. I feel like a vocal minority got in his ass, and he was just like, you know what, I'm just going to apologize. Yeah, this almost feels like a non-story in some sense because it's like, it's a story because this dynamic we're talking about is interesting. It's like, I feel like he just is too sensitive to what the vocal minority is saying. Like, what? That's a fun topic. You saw the energy in the room. Like when the lady, he was like, yeah,
it sounded like the Boondocks in there.
He was like, yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, she was like, she's wonderful. And the person in the background was like, yes, she is. Yes, it reminded me of like the Boondocks. He was like, the dude in the background in the Booty War episode was like, y'all better listen to him.
I know.
Y'all better listen to him. Felt like the same thing.
Stephen A. Smith is a pro, bro. He thought he really was doing something with that one, and they just climbed all the way up his ass.
But like that was like a funny conversation. That was like a heartfelt. That was like, like a funny. What did they like? Heartfelt. That was like a touching moment. I don't know about touching, but that was just like good vibes. But you let the internet, the basement dwellers on the internet come out and they just start talking crazy. You don't apologize to him because then it's like, oh, I got him to apologize. What are we gonna attack next?
You over here responding to niggas on that are putting stuff on the internet. They don't even pay for their own Wi-Fi. You over here apologizing to them.
Like even when Kanye was like, talking about, and he was in the wrong for this, but when Kanye always gets on people's asses for not supporting Beyonce, like people getting his ass, do you see him apologizing?
Hell no.
He
just takes that shit out on the paparazzi.
Yeah. No, yeah, I love the Kanye, and they fucking with him though. But I love the Kanye, legitimately. But the Kanye paparazzi compilation is some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.